Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome. I am Umeleno Gachiani and this is Beautiful in All Seasons. So I posted an introductory video December. The plan was to start posting on the channel January. The plan was to start posting on the channel around January. However, life happened. We'll get into it. However, life happened and I'm only posting now. You're only watching this video right now. However, thank you so much for taking time to come through and watch the video. I hope you make it till the very end of the video. Okay, so if you haven't seen my introductory video, I advise that you head right into it so you understand what is the vision, what is the direction of this channel. When speaking of Beautiful in All Seasons, what is this Beautiful in All Seasons all about, right? So you know, is it for you, is it not for you? And yes, I hope it is for you though. Okay, let's start into today's video. Alright, so Lord, 20s adulting life. Oh no! 20s adulting life, right? Okay, so topic: how I struggle sharing about my struggles. I struggle sharing about my struggles. I go through stuff by myself. I only share when I have recovered from what I have been going through. I only share when it doesn't bother me anymore. However, I do not share about things that are bothering me right now, things that I'm going through right now. So how did that come about? Okay, so I was raised by a single mother. It was my mom and my sister. My mom and my dad divorced when I was 5, so I was raised by my mother and have been with my mom. She's the only parent that I know and relates to. And apologies for the noise outside. Yeah, my location is a bit of a challenge. Please, I'm so sorry about the sound from outside if it's interrupting your engagement with the video. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so as I was saying, so I struggle sharing because it comes from how I was raised. I was raised by my mom, and for most of my primary school years, high school years, mom was a very quiet person, but she was dressed. I could tell. I would even ask her. I remember the other day when I was at home, we spoke about how she reminded me of the times when I would ask her if she's okay. For the most parts, I'd ask her if she's fine because she would sit down and she'd be quiet when she's seated. And then someone would, my sister would be in her room. I'd be either where my mom is at or my sister's at, or somewhere in between. So she was mostly sad. So growing up, I'm now understanding that it's because she was stressed. She had a lot on her shoulders, having to raise us by herself, run a business and try to raise your kids, try to put the things on the table, make sure that there is a living, life is going on, you know. So I can imagine she had her own challenges, just that she could not speak to us about them. Also, she didn't have anyone to speak to her problems about because her parents passed away when she was around 16. That's when she lost both of her parents. I don't remember who passed away first, her mom or dad, but yeah, it's just to say that she's also she's been a kid, now an adult, that never shared. She would just go through stuff by herself because she didn't have a person to share with. I think she didn't have a trusted person to also share life's experiences with. All right, so growing up from a household whereby people are independent with their emotions, they face something, they don't share it, you can just see that this person is sad. Something happened, but when you ask, and then the response is, I am fine. Or you won't get the whole, you know, idea into what is actually happening and how it's affecting them. So that was it. My mom never shared what she was going through. I think it's because we were young. She didn't want to stress us. My sister also is a person that keeps, even till this day, but she tries. Now she tries because I'm on everybody's business, right? Yeah, so I'm on everybody's business, so they try to open up. However, growing up, that was it. You go through something, you face a life challenge, whatever that is, you process it by yourself and you don't share it, right? It just happened automatically. It was just a norm in our household. So that was my mom, that was my sister, and I realized that then that it was me. In a sense that I didn't share at school with my friends about me. I don't talk about myself either from a celebratory which is cool. Even from a celebratory point of view, I don't talk about myself. I do not talk about myself. um I don't talk about my struggles. I don't talk about my wins. I'm only trying now, but I literally share 5% less about me in my friendship circles. And then at home, I share 10%, 90% of the stuff they are for me to process and to go through them. So that's unhealthy, man. I need to go for therapy. I need to stop postponing going for therapy. So that is me. So that is how I came about struggling to share. Right? Okay, I'm going to be looking down because I have my notes written down. So mom doesn't share, my sister doesn't share, I do not share because firstly it's a norm, right? That's how we were brought up. That is our household. The reason being you don't want to burden the next person. You are family, but you're afraid of burdening them. I don't know why. Haven't processed it, but that's it. When I look at it, I can see it's because I don't want to stress you. It's my stress. Also, it's because I don't want to go through emotions in front of you. We didn't do that at home. I don't want to go through heavy negative emotions in front of you. I will go through this thing that I'm facing, this disappointment, this heartache, this problem, whatever, if it's a health challenge or whatever problem that it is, I will go through it by myself, because I don't want to burden you, and I don't know how to feel in front of the second person. I only know how to feel in front of myself. It's almost like that is the right thing to do. That you feel when you are by yourself. In front of people, you should be okay. Because that's how I was in high school. Okay, I'm back. Okay, yeah, so as I was saying, those are the reasons why today I struggle to share. I struggle to share about stuff that I go through, stuff that are really difficult. Stuff that will have me be emotional in front of people. So that's me. I struggle to do that. So when it comes to friendships, then relationships with my mom and my sister, and maybe a romantic relationship as well as a relationship with friends, I tend to not share. I tend to not talk about myself. I tend to talk about general stuff. However, I know how to support people, but I don't know how to have people support me. I don't know how to have people be there for me. I just know how to be there for people. Yes, I'm working on it. Usually how I express myself and how I heal is to write on a journal. How I share is on a piece of paper. I write stuff, so I journal. I also blog, so that helps me to manage my emotions, to better process my emotions. However, doing it in front of people that I love, people that I know that care about me, that is a challenge. I don't know if it's just having trust issues or it's because I'm just so used to not sharing in front of people, since it takes a lot sharing in front of people. However, we'll get there. I plan to go for therapy, Jen. I didn't because something else happened that was like rocking my world. So because I don't know how to share about stuff when I'm going through them, I just postponed the whole going to therapy thing. But I will go to therapy. I will go to therapy. It's a thing that I need to do for myself, to have someone that I can talk to and not feel like I'm burdening them. Someone that I know will always be there for me when I need to share about literally anything, and they will be able to manage whatever that I'm sharing with them. They have the capacity. They'll have the capacity every time when I go. I know that my therapist has the capacity to handle and to manage to take whatever that I'm sharing with them. I will get that done. It's a matter of soon, just I think soon I'll work on it. I'll get it done. So that is me and my story when it comes to struggling to share. So what I had seen then when it comes to friendships, I hope I don't confuse my friends. I really think I do. You know, with friends, how you can tell that someone is a friend is how you can talk about anything and they can be themselves. You can be yourself in front of them. However, with my friends, I hope they are able to be themselves around me. I'm just afraid that maybe I do leave room for questions in a sense that I don't talk about myself with them. You know, though they're still my friends, I still care about them. I know that they care about me and they love me. It's just that having to talk about myself is a thing that I'm not used to. And literally struggle. For instance, on Friday, a friend of mine from work accompanied me somewhere. Okay, at MTN. Accompanied me at MTN because I needed something there. And then I felt like I'm comfortable to talk about what I'm currently wanting to express. However, it literally took me convincing myself almost 10 times that you can share, it's fine. You can share, it's fine. Because this person is open with you. It's okay to be open with them. Lord, it's a struggle, it's a journey, but that is who I am. Working on it. 20s are really so real. You find that I'm saying that I am gonna go to a therapist and sort my life out, my emotional, mental life together. And then life happens, and knowing that this is who I am, me being who I am, then I tend to be like, oh, I'll go when I'm better. I'll share when I'm better. So far, I can just handle it, work on it by myself. I don't need to go to, at the moment, I wait for things to be better. I wait for me to feel better before I can start sharing. It's not okay. So that's me. That's where I currently stand in life. I'm still working on, you know, letting my sister in, letting my mom into my world. And also I force myself into that business as well, you know, when I get the chance to have them be open and let us be family. My sister and I spoke about this. We always do. Every year we speak about it, and every year has its own challenges. But we try, you know, to be there for each other, to be there for each other. It's just that having to make a call is a difficult part. To make a call and be like, yo, so this is what I'm facing, this is what I've been going through. To just share so that you can feel better. That is still a major challenge. Like I mentioned already, I share less than 5% with my friends. I share not more than 10% with my family. The rest of the 90%, the rest of 95%, I go through it by myself. So this is me, Umelano Gatiani, and I struggle sharing because of the reasons that I have mentioned. That feeling in front of people is a problem for me. I don't want to burden people. I'm used to not sharing about myself. I'm just used to being there for other people, you know, hearing them out, but not talking, not sharing about me. And how it affects my relationship is that I have to really trust you to talk about me. If I don't trust you, oh my god, and it almost seems like then the relationship is one-sided. It's like I'm here for the good times, and the bad times I'll go through them by myself. Yeah, I'm a work in progress. This is me, Umelani, and I still believe I'm beautiful in all seasons, irrespective of what season it is. So the blog writing has helped me. It has helped me to express myself and to be mindful of, you know, process better. Yes, thank you for staying till the very end of the video. I hope you, maybe there was some connection, Yana, you related. Do you struggle sharing? Is it easy for you to share? If it's easy for you to share, please do share on the comment section how you go about it. If you struggle, how do you struggle? What happened that you are struggling? What led to this you being here where you are currently? Thank you for staying again till the very end of the video. I hope you do return, and this is it for me to you on I Struggle, sharing about my struggles. Till we meet again next time. Bye.